Okay.
I felt like I was in church for a second.
We can all talk. Dude, well, it's funny you say that because are we familiar with the Hollow app?
No, what's that?
It's the God app that Mark Wahlberg is like
Yeah,
making.
yo, fuck yeah, I love Mark Wahlberg,
Dude.
man.
And
What's his brand again?
Oh, it's like it starts with an M, right?
Dude, I used to fucking send my girlfriend his ads every single day.
Yeah, what was it?
Wahlburger?
No.
I've eaten at one of those before though.
Was it good?
I believe it or not, I got an open-faced sloppy Joe there. Fire.
No.
I swear. Dude, I have to look it up. What's the?
I feel like it starts with an M.
You're ordering always. I always appreciate it because you really will try stuff.
I'll try it, man. If it's there.
An open faced sloppy Joe's.
Municipal. Sorry.
Municipal. Yeah.
No.
Municipal.
There was only so much mileage we were gonna get out of open faced sloppy Joe.
Dude,
I mean,
How do you scoop it?
Well, no, you eat it with a fork and knife.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. You were saying about municipal.
Municipal, a brand ahead of his time. If you see it, he's like fully decked out. Like he has to tell you. Like if it's a shirt, he'll be like Municipal, and then the sweats, Municipal.
Wait, is it a production company or is it like his clothing?
It's his clothing brand.
He has a clothing brand. Okay.
And every single video, it's him waking up like at 3 a.m, taking an ice bath, wearing his Municipal shirt, sweats, shoes. He's dripped out, man.
He's taking a cold bath in his sweats?
No. This is. I hope he's not.
Wait, how did we get on topic of Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, because of the Hollow app.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which is an app. He's got a religious app that he's been promoting. Gwen Stefani's in on it. Like all the big,
all the big ones.
Those are your two big people.
Those are probably the two most famous Catholics.
Mel Gibson.
True.
The Pope?
But he's not on Hollow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a dating app?
Old asshole doesn't know what's up.
Is it a dating app? Like for
No, it's religious, bro. They're not going to promote that.
Well, what are you, is it just like
you go in
verse
there and
the
you're like, hey, I need to make a confession.
No.
And,
that's
it tells you the AI is like 3 Hail Marys.
It's an AI confessional.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I got really sad.
That's the world.
I mean, think about that data. If they had that,
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's we should make that. Honestly, that's the most worthy data ever.
Yeah, that's.
And it would be like, you can either say like 5 Hail Marys or 399. Your sins will be forgiven.
Oh my god, dude, that's honestly, that's great.
That's where we're going.
But that's how crazy the world is that we live in. Like that. I mean, that sounds totally like a thing.
I mean, ChatGPT probably does that. It'd be like, I just murdered a man. It'd be like 15 Hail Marys.
Well, that's the thing, because like I see these memes on Instagram where ChatGPT's like really overly positive, right? That's like the thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you're whatever. You're a boss. So I don't know. I mean, I've never used ChatGPT. I'm against it.
I've used it a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like I never ask it like smart questions.
Yeah.
Like it'll just be like, how many times a week should I work out? And it'll be like, whatever you want, man.
That's up to you.
So like 1 time, 5 times. You can just go on a walk every day. That counts. And I'm like, fuck. All right.
That's awesome.
I've used it for the first time this past week trying to figure out stuff for Japan. It's like stuff that's in Japanese, and I'm like, what does this say? It's like a screenshot of that. That's I mean, should I work out? It's crazy.
I mean, our old roommate Joe used to be like a massive ChatGPT hound.
Yeah.
Everything. He would be like, what should I eat for dinner?
Oh
and
my
then
God.
It's like, you should have ham or whatever. He's like, fuck.
I know how much I hate ham.
Yeah. God damn. And he's just, but he would, is the thing.
Yeah.
If it told him that, he'd be like, oh, like,
I have to.
yeah.
Say, dude, it only said 1 slice too. I'm going to be so fucking hungry.
I'd just come into the kitchen and be like, hey, buddy, and just exasperated.
Exasperated, such a good word for it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I mean, for all the lovely listeners, we should introduce our guests.
You already know. You already know who it is, man.
It's goddamn Max Chavez, baby.
Give it up.
Give it up from
You can't
young
see,
Max.
but I'm throwing up gang signs. I'm
Yeah.
throwing up my set.
Well,
You're
a
every set.
Yeah.
Wow.
you're a gangster friend. What's up, G? Stir.
If I'm the closest to a gangster that you know, I mean, this is terrible for you.
You are, yeah. I mean, yeah.
To the closest proximity to a gangster is somebody who has seen people do that, and that's like your closest to a gangster friend that you have.
Yeah.
Then you need more gangster friends.
You're my witness.
Yeah.
You've seen people bang? Not that you could say it on the record, but off the record.
Off the record?
Yeah.
Now that we're off the record?
Yeah, now we're off the record.
Yeah.
For sure. And
Do
who
you
are
need
they?
to know his name and address?
Yeah. What did you see and win? No, just
we're not trying to blow up your spot, G.
But you're local New Yorker, grew up in the Bronx.
Yep.
So that's where all that activity happens, I hear.
Yeah. It's a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
I feel really safe at night.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, you did. I mean, what happened? Didn't you have a case recently because you drove the wrong way down a city bike?
3 blocks from my mom's house. I went down the one way, the opposite way of the one way, and then the cops gave me a court summons, which is probably the most like a criminal I've ever felt. When I went to like the civil court first.
Yeah.
Wait, this was in a bike or on
I was on a bike.
on a bike. Okay.
I was on a bike, on a city bike.
Sure.
And they gave me a court summons, and I went to the civil court by accident first, and then they were like, "Nah, we don't do that here. You gotta go to the criminals court." And I was like, "Damn, man,
Shit.
this is fucking serious."
Did they have you like cuffed and in a jumper and
Yeah, they put the mask on me and everything, man.
the Hannibal Lecter mask?
How much was the fine?
I didn't get fined. I thought like honestly, it kind of bummed me out like how like the whole procedure was. Like I was like, oh fuck, I don't have like a lawyer. I'm gonna have to like talk to this lawyer. They're gonna go court appointed. Cause I also had just seen fucking Primal Fear.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh man, I think I'm gonna have to sit down with this guy, give him like a full detail of the situation, and then I meet the court appointed lawyer. I'm his first like person, and then I handed him the ticket, and I'm like, all right, do you want me to give you a breakdown of the situation? And he reads the ticket, and he's like, no, I'm just gonna get this tossed out. He's like, it says there's a danger in here. It doesn't list what danger it is. I'm gonna get this tossed out. And I was just like, do you want me to give you like a breakdown of the situation? And then he just looks at me, and he's just like, if you want to. And then I give him like a little breakdown of the situation, but I could tell you the guy does not give a fuck.
Right.
And I feel so defeated, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just stop.
You can just toss it out.
I just stopped talking.
Sure.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, in my head, I thought like going to court, it was gonna be like people would give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, like people will dress up for it. Like I kind of like dressed up nicely for it.
Sure.
I'm looking around, see people like in Nike Tech and shit like that. I'm like, oh man, I got the.
Nah,
Did
but
I miss the memo?
No, I like that you dressed up though.
I dressed up. I feel like
They used to be more. You're totally right. When I was on jury duty, there was a guy that was a literal murderer that they brought to the stage.
Yeah.
Tank top, cargo shorts,
No way.
flip-flops, sunglasses.
no way.
To the stand.
I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, he was a murderer, so he was obviously a rule breaker.
Yeah, that is true.
Convicted murderer.
yeah. Actually, that kind of follows.
Yeah.
Like, shame on you.
Shame on you, dude.
Do you think you garnered more respect in the neighborhood after going to court? You're like, yo, Max got out.
I walk out, just guys, like a whole pile of like fucking like Dodge Chargers, like he's free, he's free. I get a chain and put on me.
Doing burnouts. Wait, I mean, yeah, because sometimes it's like you'll see, especially like rappers or whatever, when they're in court, they have like a whole posse.
Yeah,
that's, like,
yeah,
there,
the
and
whole group.
Uh-huh.
They always get a chain.
Yes.
They always get an iced out chain, man. People are crying.
Yeah, people are clapping. Like people are, like especially it'll be like the character witness, and like someone will be like, Lil Dookie is a good man or whatever, and they're like, like, and they like clapping in the
No,
audience.
I didn't even tell my parents because I'm trying to keep it, trying to keep as many people in my personal life away. From
If
this
you were
shit.
on
Sure.
trial,
I mean, they are listeners, but
yeah. This is big in the Chavez.
yeah.
Well, if you were on trial, would you want all your comic buddies to pull up? Big trial. Would you want us in the stands?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that'd be
think
good
so.
for morale. Because I'll tell you this: if you're found not guilty, we're gonna go party.
yeah.
I think it would help my case as well. The jury's like, damn, like
He's got
the
friends.
evidence is pretty stacked against him, but his friends are so funny.
Right.
And I don't think somebody who's associated with this many funny people is willing to commit double homicide.
Yeah. Your Honor, would someone with this many ride or dies commit a crime like this? He's not going to get to see his boys for how long now?
He's like, Your Honor, one of his friends, fine. Here's his 5-minute tape. And he just pulls it out. And they go, damn, this guy's pretty funny. And you're friends with him? You're friends with him? I go, yeah. And they go, damn, you got
Young man, did you really donate a kidney?
I'm on the stand. Well, you know what?
Yes, sir.
You haven't done jury duty. I know. Have you done jury duty, Chavez?
No.
So I've done it twice now, and so they have to submit things into evidence, and they'll literally play videos, and like they submit it to evidence in the bailiff, and I can't imagine if one of our friends' 5-minute tape is evidence, and they're playing it in a projector in a cart.
They're one of their bits is incriminating me.
Yeah. It's just you just have to sit when they're dissecting it.
When do you say you wrote this bit?
Shit's different when you got a homicidal homie. After.
Wait, is that I actually don't. Can you incriminate yourself? Does that happen with like rap artists?
They're
like,
doing it slowly.
Like, is that a thing?
Yes.
They're doing
Okay.
like Lil Durk, he has a case right now.
And, he's the one that was. Oh yeah.
He's a Chicago rapper.
Is he the one on the Drake song?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
sometimes we.
sometimes we last. Yeah.
Okay.
He's having a case and like they're trying to use his rap lyrics
Okay.
to prove. So now
Because then you're kind of in this spot of either you're either you're gonna go to jail or you're fake.
the only thing that will always save a comedian is that rapping you can make a murder sound cool as fuck, but in comedy I feel like that's a pretty
That
tough
would
one.
be a tough bit.
I
I have an amazing story. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work.
I'm just gonna tell you guys the bones right now. I'm gonna give you the bones and then we'll see if we can build it up.
It's just I'm coming off really unlikable. I'm trying to figure out how to like fix that.
I have this great tag.
Guys, you got to picture when the life is draining from someone's eyes.
Right.
They look so silly. What are you thinking about? Now I'm Rory Scovel.
Wait, what happened? What happened to Lil Durk? Do you know? Are
I
you
don't know.
informed?
I don't know. I'm not that connected.
Okay. You said
Drove the wrong way.
You might be a redneck if you killed your friend by accident.
He's like, yo, it was just 3 blocks. I'm on my city bike going wrong way.
I mean, a lot of comics will cop to DUIs, I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
YMW Melly. Are we familiar with him?
Yeah.
He's a rapper, and he got his like lyrics were like I think the most descriptive of a very specific murder that he did end up going to prison for, where it's like,
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, where he's like, I dragged him. And that's the thing too. It's his most famous song.
Yeah, it's like his only hit.
His only hit is the song describing in perfect detail the exact circumstances of the murder that he committed.
Dude, there's like another guy. He was like 16. It's like Tay
TK?
something. Tay.
Bro.
Oh,
yeah, he
yeah.
got hit with like 50 years.
Yeah, I know.
That's rough.
Well, I lost my phone. I don't know where my phone is. I was trying to look up. I was
you
going to
need
look
to
up
look up, young
YML's
blood?
lyrics.
Oh, it's okay.
I mean, my favorite one of my the whole Drake beef where Kendrick was like,
Oh yeah.
they're my two friends, something like that. I love my friends like I'm YMW Melly, something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I listened to that song so many times and I don't remember the lyrics.
It's all about
I
vibes.
can't do lyric. I don't know what it is.
I need to listen to a song like a million times to like remember the lyrics. But I used to, when I was younger, I would like read the lyrics and like make myself memorize.
I've tried doing that. It just doesn't click.
Well, it's not a necessary skill unless you're, I'll tell you what, when you're at a concert and you're not able to sing along,
Yep.
it does fuck up the
Dude,
experience.
I went to a Dijon concert.
Really?
I don't know if you know who like Dijon is.
Is that Mustard? DJ Mustard?
No, his name
You
is
would think.
Dijon. Like the mustard,
Yeah.
but his name is Dijon.
Okay.
He's really good. But I went to his concert, and I was like telling my sister and her boyfriend, I was like, I can't sing. Lyrics don't compute in my head.
Yeah.
Like at all.
That's like my dad is like.
Can I say these YNM? What's his name?
YMW Melly.
You don't have it right there on your phone?
I scrolled down to the lyrics part. I would think that's a restaurant if I saw it.
YMW Melly.
Yeah. All right. This is yellow tape around his body. It's a fucking homicide. His face is on a t-shirt and his family's traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked it back, and shot him twice. His body dropped down to the floor, and he got teardrops in his eyes. He grabbed me by my hands and said he was afraid to die. I told him it's too late, my friend. It's time to say goodbye. And he died inside my arms, blood all on my shirt. Now, if that's actually what happened, that's a horrible luck. That's a horrible luck.
Yeah, that's not nice.
It's so catchy though.
It's so. I mean, yeah. As I was reading it, I was kind of bobbing a little.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. Is yellow table around his body?
I didn't mean to shoot him. He just got me by surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, did this guy actually get shot twice, and did he have blood on his shirt?
I'm gonna tell you something. When we started this pod, I was not expecting us to get here
I knew right away.
to have fine reading rap lyrics.
Yeah, by
YMW Melly.
Got it.
I think we should we dive into the
Yeah. Okay. So, a little backstory here. I probably had a little message up at top explaining what's about to happen, but we watched Well, I guess we should go back to a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
When we watched Face Off.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So if you haven't seen Face Off, fucking watch that movie. That movie rules. And it was one of those movies that I started it like during Christmas time, and then I was like, oh, I gotta stop watching this because this is a movie I have to watch with people because I'm like, this is like a hilariously bad movie. That's what I thought for the first few minutes.
Yeah.
And then I had the boys over, had you. Max was already here. He lives here. And then actually, yeah, he's upstairs. Then my friend Chris was here randomly. But we put on this movie, and it ended up being simultaneous. I keep describing this simultaneously the worst and best movie I've ever seen in my life.
See, I wouldn't even say worst.
It honestly rules hard as hell. That's what I was saying. Max and we just watched Terminator 2, me for the first time, Max first time in a long time. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't gotten around to it.
People talk about, but you've heard, I'm sure people talk
Yeah,
about
I have like
this
a
movie.
poster boy with like the 100 best movies or something like that, and it's on there. I got to get to it.
I'll tell you, tamper your expectations because I had really high expectations. People say this is the greatest shit ever.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of felt like an average movie. And I finished it and I was like, I liked Face Off better than this.
Well, I'm a big Arnold fan.
Yeah.
I read his motivational book.
Oh yeah?
It's awesome.
I'm sure it is.
I read there was a part where I kind of got like teary-eyed
Really?
where he said he went to like an elementary school and he talks about like this kid. He was like trying to get this kid to bench because he was like his whole thing was like going around the cross country trying to get people into fitness, like even kids.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. So I was trying to teach these kids to bench, and this kid, he was like crying. He didn't want to bench. He's like, I was trying to get him to start benching. All these kids were putting up plates, and so I put him. Finally got him to do bench press, and he just cranks him out. And he's like, I put a little bit of weight on. He just starts cranking him out. He's like, and by the end, he was lifting double what everybody did. And I'm on the train. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm kind of I'm getting like emotional off of this kid just being able to just be jacked.
You're like, this kid is so strong.
He is. I've told Fine about this. He is the man.
Yeah.
He is like in the book. He is pretty much like I wanted to be strong, so I did it, and then I became the best at being strong. And then I kind of got being bored of like being the strongest, most awesome looking man ever. So I wanted to be an actor. And they're like, oh well, you can be like you can be like the side character. He's like, nah, fuck that. I want to be the superstar. And then he became a superstar.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I got tired of being a superstar. So I started going cross country trying to motivate people. And I feel like I realized the best way to motivate people was if I got in a position of power. And then like, you can be a mayor. And he was like, fuck that. I ain't trying to be a mayor. And then he went and became governor.
Yeah. The governor.
And then
and then he was like, "No, I'm good."
yeah.
And then
And then he's
people are
like,
you should just fuck your wife. And he's like, nah. I want to fuck the maid too.
I want Chris Pratt to be my son-in-law.
Well, I mean, Bill. I'm sure you've heard Bill Burr's
wait, that's
bit.
the thing?
Mhm.
What
Wait,
the fuck?
really?
He's
Oh,
mar-
shit, he is.
He's married to his daughter, one of his daughters.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt's his son-in-law.
Unbelievable.
A jacked family. What were you
Yeah.
gonna say about?
Well, that's probably what got him to.
Into Mercy?
Arnold probably motivated him from. He was all chubby on Parks and Rec, and he's
Yeah,
like,
he
you
got
need to get jacked. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you've heard Bill Burr's bit on Arnold.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That's
Unbelievable.
legendary.
Yeah.
Okay. I have not.
Oh, you should actually look.
You
it
gotta
up
get
one
to
day.
that.
It is an incredible joke.
Okay.
But okay. Anyway, we watched Face Off. It fucking ruled. It kicked ass. And then we were like, we wanted to watch another movie because I mean, I know we're supposed to get into this, but I also should preface that you're like a movie aficionado lately these days. You have
A true A-lister.
We're all AMC A-listers, like, but you are a fucking AMC A-lister. my friend.
I don't want to, but see, I don't feel like I don't want to. Well, when people associate like somebody who watches a lot of movies, they're like kind of like annoying about it.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
No, you're not.
I feel like I go to like I even watch like a high art movie or whatever that that shit is.
Avant-garde.
Yeah, avant-garde movies, and I'm just like, man, that went right over my head.
Dude, you and I watched, what was it, in the upstate? We watched Mulholland Drive.
Oh man,
And that was horrific.
Whoa. That's like a considered like a like wasn't it
Like the top New York
Yeah.
Times top 100 movies of like since 2000. I think it was number 2 or number 4. And that
I feel like a dumbass watching David Lynch movies.
I hated it.
I went to the IFC in the West Village to watch Eraserhead, and my girlfriend warned me. He's like, he makes weird movies, and I was like, does she think I'm a fucking idiot? And then I go watch it, and I'm like, whoa, this stuff is way over my. I got the gist of what the movie was, but then I still had to look it up. You know, like I'm very much into looking up in the movie. Like, explain this to me. And then I can explain it to somebody else and be like, you don't get it, man.
See, this is all what it's. Yeah. He was dead the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the gist of Mulholland. Like that movie ended and I didn't even know it began. My phone was in the other room. It was not on it was on a TV. Phone's in the other room. We didn't talk, nothing. And that I paid so much attention and hated it.
No, I looked up a video, like multiple videos of somebody to explain it to me.
Well, you're not a fan of it either, are you, David?
I'm not like as big of a hater of it as you guys. Because I also feel like an idiot when I watch David Lynch, but I can appreciate. I'm like, I'm just gonna like the scenes.
Yeah,
I don't need to know what how they connect or whatever. And one of my favorite scenes ever is in that movie is when they're in the diner and the guy's describing his dream.
Yeah,
And then he goes out to the back dumpster and there's that like jump scare thing. You know?
Right.
I think that's an awesome fucking scene. I don't know what the fuck's the deal with that movie. There's no like, and I've
Was it a homeless guy or was he like someone who jumped? It was like near the dumpsters, right? Someone like
it was like it's not exactly clear what this guy is.
Sure.
It's the guy from his dream, really.
Sure.
But I don't know. I'm not into looking up what the fucking movie meant. If I didn't get it, then I don't deserve to know. That's how I feel about it. And I want to but I'm not willing to do the work to watch that movie fucking 3 times to figure it out.
I might rewatch. I might give it one more watch simply because my girlfriend hasn't. But I mean, like, I like another movie of his called like Blue Velvet. And people are like, you gotta watch this thing, but I'm like, dude, he's like burned me twice. Like, I can't. My brain can't handle this.
I'll tell you what, it's more the same thing too. It's blue, and I know there's tons of people that I like and respect that like watch Blue Velvet, and they're like, it changed my life. It unlocked my artistic whatever.
But this is what I mean. Where like, we have David Lynch, R.I.P.
Yeah,
like he's one of the greatest cinematic people. But then we have like dudes like John Woo, and they're like, oh, he makes fucking dumb. I mean, we just Broken Arrow.
Let's get into it.
I mean, I feel like
broke my heart.
When I saw Face Off, I felt like I was born again.
Yeah.
And then watching Broken Arrow, I was like, I died and I was born yet again. I've surpassed Jesus in terms of resurrection. Yeah. I feel like this movie.
I've surpassed Jesus.
The only
Broken Arrow's great.
That's a hell of a review.
That's a quote on the trailer.
This made me better than Jesus. I surpassed Jesus watching this movie.
Yo, for real. I remember the night I lost my virginity. I was not what I'm like post Faced Off and Broken Arrow. I'm legit more excited about that. Now I might be saying, well, the quality of the sex that I had on the night I lost my virginity.
It was a night, not a day.
It was a night.
All right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, or it could just say how good this guy's movies are.
I like you putting it in that term. It's way better than me. Like, it was good. Nah, I'm better than Jesus.
Jesus was better than the time I lost my virginity.
Okay. So should we give like an synopsis?
Overview?
Yeah. An overview.
All right. Yeah.
I looked up the IMDb. Should I read? What
No, let's do it from us.
You do it from. Well, okay. Like, are we doing the whole thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
Or like we're not gonna go scene by scene. But
I'm not. I don't even think we should go by like the characters' names.
Oh,
I think we should just go by the actors' names.
I could.
But I do want to first say, I am surprised by the quality of John Travolta's teeth.
Yeah.
Burly.
I thought like this guy, for like the biggest star that he is, like I thought he would have like immaculate teeth. And he's kind of got like some fucked up teeth in there.
Really? I thought they were pretty good.
No, I don't think they're that good.
Well, they just looked like fucking useful. Like, it looks like
he could bite the shit out of somebody.
Yes,
they did look like
he looks like he could eat an animal raw. Like,
I agree with that. But they were white. They were clean.
Yeah, they were clean. But
what do you think? John Travolta was handsome when he was young?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
When he was younger? I mean, like younger than this? Yeah, for sure.
He was handsome there. What are we talking about?
I don't think he was ever.
That's
handsome.
It's a different look. It's a statement look. Come on.
Nah, man. I've seen Saturday Night Fever when he's young.
If you don't think he's hot there, you're not gonna.
I don't think he's hot there. And like, there's literally like women are like passing out when he see. I don't think he was ever that hot.
No. Pulp Fiction, he wasn't hot.
Fuck no.
No. See,
Are you serious?
I think he's a good-looking man.
No, I don't think he's a good-looking man at all. I think he's definitely just like somebody's dad.
Come on.
See,
kind of hot.
Max, you need to go younger.
I think he's good.
Like 17? Are we talking
younger?
Right.
John Travolta peaked at 14, man. He was so.
Sure.
I mean, he was like famous when he was 14 or something like that.
He was a child actor. He was in a TV show, right?
See, even maybe Grease, he was kind of good looking.
Tell me more.
But I don't want to get on it, but
did he give you?
Have you ever seen Saturday Night Fever?
I haven't.
It's a movie that makes him a star.
Okay.
And he is like almost a rapist in that movie.
How almost?
Like he got she fought him off.
Oh,
kind of
cool.
close.
Well, you know what? Close only counts in hand grenades, and horseshoes, my friend.
All right.
Almost a rapist is no rapist.
He's just real handsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many movies from the 80s that are like just, and you wonder why so many people rape.
Right.
These movies are promoting it. Have you ever seen Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it, but I know it's like a pretty famous, like, just straight up rape scene.
Yeah, where he's just has sex with a woman when she's passed out.
Yeah.
And then they're
The
just
nerd
like,
does?
awesome. One of the nerds do. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's like treated like it's awesome.
That's okay. Which it isn't.
No. Not. Broken Arrow.
All
right.
right.
Okay. So yeah, let's explain this. So
John Travolta,
and Christian Slater,
co-pilots.
co-pilots in the military.
Oh, and it starts with a boxing scene.
Fade in.
Starts with a boxing scene, overhead boxing scene. Starts kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me, funny enough, of the final fight scene of Creed 3. I don't know if you've seen that, where it's like all just blacked out and then with them fighting in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's John Travolta and Christian Slater fighting.
John Travolta's kicking his butt.
He's beating for like a spar session. He's beating the fuck out of him.
right.
No, he's throwing some heavy overhand rights.
And he's like Muhammad Ali talking shit to him the whole time.
Yeah.
It's also the entire opening credit scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's just the names. And John Travolta's
just
punch-
waiting on him.
Yeah, on his
he's-
co-pilot.
and then he's like giving him advice, but it's still like the advice isn't working. He's still just beating his ass.
Yeah, yeah.
That's embarrassing. If you're getting your ass beat and the guy who's beating your ass is like, keep your hands up. Like, that's really
Keep trying, keep trying.
Yeah, Timur, don't give up.
And also, it's not like your coat. Like it's your co-pilot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's telling like he's like, look at my shoulder. I'm gonna punch you with the left, and he just wails him with the left. And it's like, all right, Christian.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you at the start. I was like, come on, get him.
But he's
then by
taking
the
him.
end, you're like, all right, you kind of deserve that one. Man.
Yeah.
And, well, then it cuts to them in the locker room, and John Travolta's Christian Slater trying to pay him money for John beating him up.
Yeah, because apparently it was like a bet or something like
There's
that.
a bet, which he shouldn't. I mean, if he's that bad a fighter, it's insane that he bet.
Yeah. Also, let's just note this from now. $20 plays a very pivotal role.
Well,
in
that's
this
why I
movie.
brought this scene back up.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, you got it. It's a recurring thing. This
Yeah,
$20 that is
These
owed.
guys just tossing around Andrew Jackson, man.
It's a motif, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, yeah, John Travolta won't take the 20 because he goes, if you didn't give it your all, I don't deserve it.
Right.
And then Christian Slater's like, keep it. I took it out of your wallet, which is a cool move.
Yeah,
Right.
you got him.
And we don't know if that's true. We're just taking words for that.
Mm-hmm. And but the very clear theme is these guys are co-pilots. They're friends, but they low key hate the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, frenemy vibes big time.
Yes.
Right.
We've all had that friend where we kind of hate them.
Yeah.
And that's what was going on between both of them. Christian Slater, I get it. I guess they both have a reason. Christian Slater hates him because he's getting his ass beat constantly by his friend.
Yeah.
And John Travolta, he's got a little trick up his sleeve.
Oh, that little trickster.
And John thinks Mike is weak. That's
Yeah.
He believes Mike is weak. And
Mike?
he's-
Christian.
my bad.
Yeah.
Christian.
Come on now.
He thinks Chris. John thinks Chris is weak.
Yeah. And so then the army tells them. Oh, also John Travolta smokes and he does it cool as hell.
Fucking.
All
I
the
mean,
time.
nobody smokes a cig like this guy.
No.
Nobody.
He's doing it all the time. Locker room.
I mean, he's ripping them. He's ripping
He's
them.
ripping like so much so that he has to take his hand away when he inhales. Like he's like anyway, the chief president of the army tells them, "Yo guys, you got to fly a mission over Utah and you're going to be in this fighter jet and you got real live nukes on the plane."
What? Yeah. So this is the part where was
This is the only part of the movie that doesn't make any sense.
I thought this was like training.
This is okay. This is what I took it as, right? They were testing two things. They were testing the new stealth capabilities of this fighter jet,
Right.
Yeah.
and also testing how good their radar detection system is.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think it's just a test.
And I think maybe there's like some way to there's a way to detect nuclear energy radiation or something.
Yeah, I think it was just it was a training mission. Like, let's see, for both sides.
Yeah.
And
practice,
which because that makes perfect.
It was a little scrimmage.
Yeah, and then so they're getting into the plane. Then you know what? If I'm going to remember,
it is it was an exercise. Sorry,
it was an exercise.
Yeah,
training exercise. Look at that, practice, exercise, rehearsal.
Exercise.
Sorry. I just saw it on the Wikipedia. I got excited.
And then there's a cut to the Utah desert, and there's a happy couple camping.
They get gunned down.
And a park ranger pulls up to them and says, "Hey, do you have a permit for that fire?" And they're like, "No, that's our bad." And then he just shoots him with a rifle.
Yes.
And then it's revealed that he's not a park ranger. And then another car pulls up with the guy who plays the warden in Shawshank.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Shawshank?
No.
Oh, man, that's the guy, right? That's 100%. The warden in Shawshank pulls up.
That's got to be on your list of top 100 movies poster.
Yeah, it is.
And you're going, all right, so something's up.
Yeah.
Because they're not just putting, that'd be a whole different movie if, that wasn't.
For sure. If the park ranger if that was the penalty for lighting a fire in the park.
That's a hefty fine.
People at Yellowstone, they get a fucking gun down every single year.
No trial.
There could be a fire.
If you see someone lighting a fire, it's kill on
You
sight.
walk into Yellowstone and there's a litter sign. It's like, fine, death. You're like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? When did this get approved?
God damn. Dude, Utah's conservative. And
Trump just declares it.
yeah. So those guys are fucking whatever. Some bad stuff's going on.
Yeah.
And then Christian Slater and John Travolta are in the plane, and they go, Christian Slater's like, "I love flying so goddamn much," and John Travolta's like, "I don't give a fuck about flying really anymore," and then Christian Slater's like, "But you like having the nuke, you like having the power." Then cut to a crazy look by John Travolta. How would you describe this?
All eyes.
Grinch-esque.
Yeah.
Grinch-esque life carry. Like,
yes. Crazy, scary music playing. And then John Travolta takes out a gun.
Music by Hans Zimmer.
Yes, we can't forget that.
Just the fucking weirdest thing that, like, one of the most accomplished composers in film history is also doing the one for this one.
And got to... That's how accomplished he is. He got the chance to work with John Woo.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan, John Woo,
He crossed off Woo and he went, "Well, I can die happy now." But so it's revealed John Travolta is with
evil.
These guys. He's evil, and he's trying to steal the nuclear warheads. He ejects Christian Slater from the plane, then ejects the warheads. And then he goes, "Hale's crazy." Oh, because Christian Slater's.
Oh yeah. By the
name
way,
is Hale.
it's a full combat. They're fighting in between the seats.
Yes.
And again, Christian Slater
Kind
gets
of a
his
slap
fucking
fight.
ass beat again.
Yeah.
He's getting fucking. He pulls out a gun, gets a gun slapped out. He gets headbutted. He gets punched. He gets launched out of the aircraft.
Yes.
Then John Travolta's like, he's gone crazy.
Yeah.
And then he launches himself out of there.
Yeah.
But before doing that, what does he do? He launches the nukes,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but he's not trying to blow up Utah. He deactivates them and
Yeah.
launches them down.
Parachutes, yeah.
Parachutes them down.
But not in the right spot.
No,
Yeah.
because Christian Slater fought him for longer than he
Yeah,
anticipated.
And so anyway, basically the main gist of the plan the main gist of the plan here is that John Travolta is and his team are going to hold these nuclear warheads hostage and threaten to blow up Denver. Unless the president gives them $250 million.
Which is... Did Austin Powers come out before or after this?
Oh, great.
Because it is hilarious for
And I think Red from that '70s show is the president.
He's not the president.
No.
He's just like
He's just a really high up guy.
ranking. Yeah, I mean, the whole war room was useless. No one in the war room helped.
These are just guys just sitting around like, oh fuck, what the hell?
This is crazy.
What do we do?
And if there's a consistent theme throughout this entire movie, it's how little the U.S. responds to 2 of their nukes getting stolen.
2 nukes, yes. 2 nukes went missing. They sent out 6 guys. One of those guys happened to be a double agent.
Hugh Grant.
They get fucking
Hugh Long.
Howie
Long.
Yes,
Howie Long.
As you also mentioned,
Raiders Hall of Fame
Famer.
linebacker.
Yeah. For some reason, he's in this fucking movie.
A main role.
Yeah, huge. I mean, he is besides the 2 main characters, he is the third. He's the person with the longest screen time. Like, not even the fucking lady in this movie.
No,
is in this movie like as long.
They send 6 guys out to try and
get gunned down. They don't send any more military. Like, if this happened in real life, this whole area gets shut down. There's like at least 1 million officers from the army. The fucking president's probably getting flown out and some shit. None of that happens. They get the warheads. I feel like there's just like a bunch of just random dumb shit that has happened in between.
Oh, but there's a ranger lady. That's the other.
Yeah, the park. So when Christian Slater gets ejected, the park ranger finds him and she thinks he's evil. So she's got a gun and she's like, hands up. Christian Slater immediately lunges at her.
Yeah.
Tries taking the gun. No explaining. He's like, I'm going to have that gun and then I'll explain. They fight for a little bit. She's like surprisingly can keep up with him.
Right.
This guy's not a good fighter.
Yeah,
That's what we're
This guy made it to the military, like one of the highest ranks.
Yeah.
He's getting his ass smoked by everybody.
But he is a pilot, which I think aren't Max, you were in the ROTC. Aren't pilots like kind of like joked on as the biggest sissies in the military?
No. No. I mean, he should be way better at this.
Okay.
I mean, they're not, they're not notoriously great for hand-to-hand combat, but, they're not. No, they're not the biggest sissies, I don't think.
Who are the biggest sissies in the military?
The Navy. Just like a normal Navy guy.
Gotcha.
I think.
Why not?
Me, I think.
Yeah, whatever you were trying to be.
Whatever I was and quit from. The midshipman.
And you do get it. There is a ROTC shout out.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
a character in there who was ROTC.
I said it to you
guy
guys. Felt good to be represented.
Yeah.
Felt good. Midshipman 3rd class fine, retired. That's the biggest.
So Christian Slater, the park ranger, they tussle. He explains the plan to her. She's kind of like iffy on it. Mm-hmm. And then
it's almost unbelievable.
Isn't that when a helicopter pulls up and tries to like gun them down?
Yeah, that was like what convinced her that maybe this guy's onto something.
Yeah.
A helicopter pulls up because John Travolta and his crew shoots and kills all 4 of the military that showed up to get this nuclear warhead.
All 4 of them.
Yes. And then they take their helicopter and they're like, let's kill Christian Slater and his bae. And they don't succeed because Christian Slater is like, when the time is right, he can succeed. And
he is one of the sharpest shooters
with a pistol through the rocks.
Yeah.
Four bullets is all it took for him to take down a helicopter because
Yes.
he's fucking that nice. But can't fight for shit.
No. Great marksman, though.
Yes.
And he saves her life. The helicopter blade was going to slice her, and he pulls her out of the way. And then she's indebted to him, and she's like, all right, let's fucking stop this shit.
Yeah.
And... shit, what happens after that?
There's a car chase scene in there.
Yeah.
There's a car chase scene in there where also, like, nobody cares in this movie. And it's kind of funny. John Travolta is the only character that really cares. Everyone's actively shooting at these nuclear warheads with not a single care in their head. And the only person that cares is John Travolta. He's like, please stop shooting at these warheads.
Yeah.
Are you forgetting that this is a thermonuclear bomb? And everyone's like, fuck that shit, man.
They're like, sorry, boss. Like, that's kind of the vibe of this whole thing.
You're right. So then there's basically like an Indiana Jones style car chase where there's two cars, one carrying the guys, one carrying the warheads. Slater and the Sweet Hun get on the warhead cart. They steal it. They're shooting back and forth at each other, and then Slater throws like a can of gasoline and
a
like,
flare,
and a flare,
and it's somehow like a massive explosion
on the other, and that stalls the other car and gives them enough time to drive to this copper mine.
Yes,
an abandoned copper mine, but conveniently, that's also where Travolta was going.
Yeah, planning. And you get the hint of it when Christian says like, "There's new locks in here."
Yeah.
Yep.
And Travolta also, for some reason, they're like, "Where do they think he went?" He was like, "I bet they went to where we were going."
He's like the only place around here, and it's like
layer.
Yeah. So this is when the movie goes from like pretty dumb fun to like full blown idiotic. One of the funniest things. Because they go to the cave, their whole plan. Wait, don't.
I just want to say something really quick because we missed a part we all really enjoyed, which is back at the car chase scene. Before they make it to the copper mine, Christian Slater falls off the truck.
Oh, yes.
And John Travolta and his gang are like, let's run him over. And Christian Slater starts running maybe 60 miles an hour. They cannot catch up to him, and he jumps back onto his truck. And then they go to the copper mine.
Yeah. How is it that the fucking bomb gets activated again? Doesn't he get like tricked?
Christian Slater goes, "Here's how this." He's
yeah.
The bomb. If you put the code in wrong 3 times, then the bomb will be like you can't use it anymore. Because it's got a password. It's like when you try to log into the iPhone too many times.
It's exactly that. With a nuclear bomb.
And then so he's doing that, and then he calls.
John Travolta calls him.
Yeah. And
on speaker, he's like, pick up.
He's like, pick up, pussy.
It's real Xbox Live vibes. And Christian Slater's like, guess what? I'm putting in the code wrong 3 times. And then John Travolta's like,
checkmate.
I knew you would do that.
Well, and it goes back to the boxing thing in the exact beginning where he goes, it's always the exact opposite of what you think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
You see me cock my right, that means I'm gonna punch you with my left. And because again, the bomb's going to Denver, but he tells everyone it's going to Salt Lake City. 2 cities you can't afford to lose.
We can lose Salt Lake.
You can lose Denver.
No.
I mean, people are people. I'll go glory.
I think we'll be fine without Mormons.
Anyway, so Slater, what he puts in the code 3 times.
Puts in the code, yeah, and then John Travolta's like, tricked ya.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh no, there's 30 minutes left, and then they goes a little bit back and forth, and then Christian Slater's big thing is like, well, I'm gonna put this bomb underneath the ground, buddy. And then John Travolta's like, oh fuck,
I didn't think of that in my mind.
Fuck, well, I'm gonna lose all my bombs to this genius plan of let's blow up an atomic bomb under the ground, and I won't have any bombs, so I can threaten America. So John Travolta's like, we gotta get there and get at least one of those bombs.
Yeah. Come on, Howie.
At least one.
So they put the bombs to go downstairs and to the 2,000 feet underground. This is like the big solution to getting rid of the atomic bombs.
Also, so little urgency. That's what I was so like. The lady was like, I don't know if we should. Like,
yeah. No one's like, do you remember what happened in Hiroshima? Like that really was like devastating to those people. And then they're just like, yeah, but like, what if we like toss it into this hole, like really, really deep, far down,
copper hole,
and so they put the bombs down there. They're trying to get these bombs as deep into the mine as possible. And then you find out there's a water supply under here. And at this point, any person with a logical brain is like, oh, if this bomb goes off here, like, everyone is fucked.
Yeah.
Because not only is this bomb going to blow up and probably cause like an earthquake, but now you're poisoning the water supply for probably everybody in Utah.
Yes. And which you were fine with, as we've discussed.
Yeah. Well, that is true.
This is what I was, because this happens in movies a lot, and this is maybe a dumb hack question, but is there any bomb in real life that has a timer? Because like,
But that's a big movie. Yeah, that's
I know
like
they do that well because it creates tension.
Right.
But it's like funny to imagine these nuclear missiles inside. There's a timer.
Yeah, I don't think the U.S. when there's like bombing Afghanistan, they're like dropping in. There's like 5 minutes.
You have 5. Yeah, it's for the people that try to deactivate.
That's a pet peeve of mine also in movies. I mean, when there's a bomb and they're like it's 10 minutes and it's a 25-minute scene. You're like, come on.
yeah.
Just make it a 25-minute timer.
I do like underneath there's like 30 minutes left on the bomb. Obviously, John Travolta makes it to the whole mine shaft, the copper shaft, whatever. And then there's like obviously the big fight. They retain one of the bombs. But in between all this fighting, all these tunnels are collapsing. John Travolta gets access to the bomb, turns the timer from 30 minutes down to 13.
Yep.
They
unlucky number.
They're able to all through all the fighting. They're able to steal back one of the atomic bombs. Jesse Slater and the lady down there are getting trapped, and their only form of escape is through the water tunnel that's underneath this shaft. John Travolta gets one bomb. Let me see. In between the final bomb escaping is like some of like what is it? Well, like some of the meanest things he just says to John Travolta. He's like, "Why are you doing this? Were you fucking like dropped on your head as a baby? Are you looking for approval? Are you such a like dumbass that you're doing this?"
Well, this is when John Travolta reveals why he's doing it.
Oh yes, this is the best part of the movie when we find out this might be the single-handedly most stupid reason to threaten the U.S. over bombing. And this is not like a bit. This is like a serious thing that John Woo wrote into the script. Some Hollywood producer read all of it, and he's like, fuck, bingo, you got it.
Yeah.
The reason why John Travolta wants $250 million is so that he can become 5% owner of Volvo. Not even honestly, like John Travolta, I guess all the fighting, all the years of fighting, like really took a damage on him. Like because you're not that good of a boxer without taking some head damage.
Yeah, he
is truly like a villain that shot so low. Like this guy's confidence is so, like he's not like I don't want to like I don't. He could have made his own car brand. He was like, I want to become 5% owner of Volvo and then live off the dividends.
He says,
I don't even want to live off of $250 million. I want to live off of the measly, like $50,000 I'm gonna get from these dividends, and be fucking rich.
Yeah,
that was his whole big plan. Not even like, oh, he could have like.
Why
go for 50% or something like
5% is hilarious. Like it's just, and it's also like him. Because the thing is, you imagine that you have to once you do something like this, once you what's it called? Threaten the United States to nuke them as like a person, right?
Yeah.
Not as like a nation or whatever, but as a person.
This is a guy.
You're pretty much like you're kind of wanted after that. Typically,
yeah. You don't get to retire.
You kind of got to go. You got to go into hiding at least, or like be somewhere. So it's like weird that he's imagining that he can also just like be the owner of Volvo.
Yeah. As if the U.S. is gonna be like
not even the owner, just a guy.
The U.S. government just has to be like, gee shucks, John Travolta. God damn me, you earned that money, man.
It's kind of funny because I think if that happened, Volvo's kind of tanked.
Oh yeah,
it's a bad look.
Yeah.
Who drives a Volvo? Who drives a Volvo?
It's I just can't believe that the whole state like this guy's big plan is that it's just fucking not even Toyota, like which is like the lower car company in the world is like he's like, nah man, I'm not worthy of Toyota. I could at best Volvo, man.
Yeah. That had to be like. Do you think Volvo paid anything to get that, like
that recognition
of them being like this is what people are willing to do?
Yeah. Also, it really shows you how much John Travolta hates America by he won't be an investor in American. He won't be in General Ford.
No. Well, I don't think they take his money after what he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, it's dirty money.
Yeah. And he was like, "Damn, it's a shame there's no like North Korean cars."
I just like that his plan for money. That's like some shit like Soldier Boy would do. Where Soldier Boy is like,
Can you explain that?
where Soldier Boy, he's like, yo, like I'm fucking rich. I got 5 Subway chains, 5 Subway stores. I'm reselling Alibaba bootleg like Xboxes.
Yeah.
That like John Travolta is just Soldier Boy in this movie.
You're saying he would buy 5% of Volvo. I thought you were saying that Soldier Boy would steal nuclear warheads so he could buy Volvo.
I mean,
Mr. President, we've lost 2 nuclear warheads.
By the way, he's also put out this fucking banger.
It's all over his lyrics.
He's like, yo, this is what's going to happen. And yeah, it's like at his boy's crib.
Yeah. It's got Crank That, the nuke remix.
Yeah. So, yeah, the bomb. So, in this movie, an atomic bomb does go off.
Yes.
Now, the only 2 movies I've ever seen an atomic bomb go off is this one and Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
And now, one of them was a classic
One
cinematic
was
masterpiece,
Oppenheimer.
and the other one was Oppenheimer.
Indiana Jones as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he survives it with the fridge.
I know, which makes, I mean, this is what, movies don't take nukes seriously.
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
He's
They're
in
just
a
thinking, they don't respect an atomic bomb.
Yeah. And he gets out and he's like, I'm going to buy 5% of Whirlpool.
You guys make great fridges.
They escape by water, and then the nuke goes off, and
there's an earthquake that destroys a helicopter. That's the only other support that comes to try and
Yes, John Travolta escapes with the other one. Meanwhile, Christian Slater and the lady are escaping.
And he kills the warden from the Shawshank with a pipe. He just hits him in the neck because he's just talking
Yapping
mess.
too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then John Travolta's like, hold on. Yeah, the military finally catches up. Finally, after an atomic bomb goes off, the military is finally able to catch up to John Travolta. But since the atomic bomb goes off, apparently it's also like an EMP. So this helicopter just like self-combusts.
It explodes.
It literally explodes for no reason.
It just couldn't handle it. The car takes it just fine.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, we have Christian Slater and the lady just teleporting across the whole desert, just somehow always managing to keep up with John Travolta. Then we get to the point
There's
where
a boat that's picking him up.
Yes, we get a boat that's picking them up. Now, I kind of got excited because of this boat, because of Face Off. We have the most awesome boat chase scene of all time.
Yeah, seriously.
So I'm like, John Woo boat, I'm in for it.
And literally no sarcasm when we say that either. It is the greatest boat chase scene in all of cinema.
There is nothing like it.
No.
And so in the boat chase scene, in this boat scene, the atomic warhead gets loaded on.
Maybe the worst boat chase scene of all time.
Yeah, there's no boat chase scene in this one. But the lady, they sneak onto the boat. Nothing happens when they sneak onto the boat because John Travolta and his people pull up. So he jumps off, but yet the lady gets stuck because she just falls. She just trips over.
Yeah, idiot.
And now she's just forced to be stuck onto this boat.
Yes.
And just rides it out.
She just hides under a blanket. And no one, they're like, what's this?
No one looks under this blanket, nothing. And then Christian Slater, he just goes to somehow ends up. How the fuck did he end up at the military base after that?
I don't know.
It would have taken him like literal days to walk across this desert.
If I had to guess, he probably ran.
Yeah, he is a fucking he is a cheetah.
Yeah.
So the military base catches up to the lady and John Travolta. Now we must also know in between the boat, this nuclear warhead gets loaded onto a truck. This lady somehow jumps onto the truck. This truck leads them to a train.
She jumps on the train.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then in between that, Christian Slater is telling the military what's going down, who is behind all this. And this is where we find out he's not going to Salt Lake. John Travolta's thinking ahead.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually going to Denver, because
when I say I'm gonna move left, I'm gonna move right.
but of all the cities, it is. I mean,
What boxing move? The rope-a-dope.
The whole explanation as to why he's going to Denver. He's like, hey, he's not going to Salt Lake. It's all. What is it?
He's not going to Salt Lake City. It's the rope-a-dope.
It's the rope-a-dope. I learned it when he was beating my ass at the beginning of this movie.
He taught me about this in the beginning of the movie. I'm trying to remember at what point in the movie, because I don't even remember exactly where this is. I think if I'm remembering correctly, it's when the helicopter crash. But my favorite line reading of the whole movie is when Howie Long goes, okay, so just for this line, I have to say that John Travolta's character's name is Deacon for some reason.
Yeah.
And he goes, so the helicopter crashes, and then Howie Long turns to John Travolta, goes, "You the man, Deke." And it's awesome.
I like. We're getting like our story. The storyline on this is really all over the place, but there's just so much good shit in between.
Yeah,
you the man, Deke.
Not even that. Deke. There's like 2 lines before that are just like insane lines. The John Travolta says like, fuck, I'm forgetting it too, but it's just stupid ass lines. The script sounds like like John Woo is what? He's Chinese.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
He's from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
All right, so that's not China. Well,
it is, but it's not.
Yeah, well, it definitely sounds like he wrote this.
Let's get into that.
He wrote this in like Cantonese or Mandarin, and then just hit a Google Translate, and then that's the script. Because some of the dialogue in this is just brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't make it for the dialogue.
He's not a big dialogue guy.
That is true. It is action scene first, and he's like, "What fucking? Here's words in between that stuff."
Yeah, like you see the most epic helicopter chase, crash, jump, survive, and then like they'll be like, "Ha! Amazing!"
But then the girl, she hops on the train where there's the nuclear warhead or what have you, and then there's a bunch of goons. And that's right. There's a guy that's arming the warhead. There's just a bald man that you've not seen the entire film, just a guy. And then she pulls up, and then he's something about. He's like, "You must think I'm a weak scientist."
Yeah,
but I actually used to be a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
And then like he's clearly working through like his body image issues, and, like,
for sure,
how the world perceives him.
You must have thought I was a stupid pussy.
Yeah.
That really didn't amount to anything, but here I am, ready to blow up the U.S. and I'm gonna be part owner of this Volvo investment that John Travolta's gonna make.
Well, and then he's like,
John Travolta's getting me in on the ground floor, man. You think I get no pussy?
and they fight it out, and then she's a pretty good fighter, and she finds a hammer, and just
tosses it, kills him,
launches it in the forehead, domes
Tomahawk.
him, knocks it. John Travolta. Then she's about to disarm it. Then John Travolta pops out of nowhere with gun to her head and says, "Hey, you just saved me $3 million." So you learn how much everyone's cut is.
Yeah.
And so
of 250.
Of 250. Yeah, he's getting
also, this is one of the most sexual scene. This is close to the. I mean, this scene is raunchier than like Wuthering Heights sex scenes in there, because we have John Travolta like rubbing the gun against her, like kind of telling her like, press 1.
Yeah, he's making her put in the nuclear
press
codes.
7, and then she's just like,
no, literally,
she's literally just fucking moaning. I'm just 7.
When she hits when he makes her hit the final number, I think she comes.
Yeah,
she's
literally like if
mouth drops. I've seen a woman come before. That's what they do.
I haven't yet, but I think that's how they look like.
Yeah.
No, you got this as a reference point. Also what I think's funny is just dating it, that this guy was like gonna blow up an American city for $3 million, and like don't get me wrong, $3 million is a lot of money, but that's like I mean, the amount of people that do better than that on OnlyFans.
I mean, it literally you can.
Well, this was before only.
no, I know. That's why. I mean,
This
this
guy-
guy, $3 million. I'm all right.
He's a
guy
U.S.
would-
Navy officer. They
Yeah.
have like Roth IRAs. You make that shit by the time you retire. Like
Yeah.
this guy, he was willing to blow up the whole U.S. off of what he could have made like off of his investments.
And it's like you get
For more investments.
you join the military because you're pretty damn patriotic.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell happened? To
Yeah, all these guys are also in the military.
Yeah.
Also, like, is the military not aware of like these blatant like personality problems that these guys have?
Well, they didn't because Howie Long fooled them in the beginning when he was whatever.
And there's the guy from Sinners. He's the one good soldier. He's like back
he
at
gets a
HQ.
brutal. He gets a brutal death.
Yeah,
And during the final third act, in the final third act is all on the train. Like I don't know.
whole thing's on the.
Yeah, the first act is like pretty much, the atomic bomb. We find that John Travolta is all this other stuff. Second act is, all the in between, the mind stuff. The third act is all pretty much on this train. And as we already mentioned it, the ladies she snuck onto the train, tries to fight this guy.
Well,
We get this weird fucking sex scene.
You looked it up. How long were they filming this train scene for?
The train scene took 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Most movies, like small budget movies now that are like $50 million, are like 6 week movies.
Yeah.
Like Marty Supreme is like probably shot in like 6 weeks. This train scene took 6 weeks.
Yep.
Um,
Just and it, you know what? Like that's you could tell they needed it because that it's intricate as hell. Everything going on. in
yeah.
this
Honestly, I'm surprised that the budget for this movie was $50 million, because if you told me it took like F1, it was about like a $300 million budget,
yeah.
and if you told me that Broken Arrow took $300 million, I was like, yeah, for sure.
Well, the thing about Woo Daddy is he knows how to stretch a dollar.
That you know what is crazy? It took $300 million to make F1,
Right.
and this one only to take $50 million.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? What the hell is this guy? I think his name is like John Volkanovski or something. F1. I'm like, what are you doing with $300 million? What are you doing?
Just
You're
get the
burning
Woo Man
money.
in there.
Yeah, they should have
Yeah,
got a different
Woo-
John.
Woo could have made that money. It could have made that movie for like 20 mil, and and explodes if he could have spent the other 280.
Yeah, he could have made it for 20 mil and took the
He
cash.
could have
out
go
for-
bought some stock in Volvo.
Yeah.
Could have go bought. He could have took $250 million, put that into Volvo.
He coulda-
take
yeah.
the other 50, make F1,
He could have made F1.
and literally live out John Travolta's dream fantasy. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. He could have gone and put $250 million into Volvo, and then gone and made this movie.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then used the other 50 to
And then-
make F1.
Yeah.
John Woo, with the budget for F1, he would have made like 7 movies.
Yeah.
7 movies, all classics. John Travolta would be in about 4 of them.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Woo knows what to do with the Volt Man.
Yeah. Yeah, people were like, Quentin Tarantino revived his career. I would like to really debate that one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, he's in Pulp Fiction. Ooh, fucking big deal. Have you seen Face Off? Have you seen Broken Arrow?
Like literally, like it's like revived or like kind of. Because is he in another Woo film after that? He kind of destroyed his career.
Yeah.
So wait, Christian Slater though, he gets to the train.
Yeah, so and after the whole the bomb they activate the bomb, then Christian Slater and the military people pull up again, super light with the military because it was just Christian Slater and then fucking Delroy and just the pilot.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
While we know that there's an active atomic bomb on this train, the military is just like, I'm sorry, man. We got like 3 people. Like we can't afford to lose that many people. And it's like, yeah, isn't Denver like
Well, no, because
a
it was
population of like 5 million people? You can't afford to bring more people.
Well, no, this one is because it was a rescue mission. That's why, because they were like, we got to go save this girl. She already risked herself for us. We can't just.
Yo, this is a crazy. I'm
we
sorry.
just saw a crazy. There's a crazy Sarah V ad.
We just saw
Hart.
Kevin Durant in a Sierra V commercial.
Long legs.
Yeah.
And yeah. They didn't look that good either.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be Bol because of the really long limbs.
I thought it was going to be Wemby. Maybe he's just in my head. Well, I guess, anyway.
All right, so yeah, helicopter pulls up. Christian Slater, Delroy, and the pilot comes up. There's like a gunfight between NFL Hall of Famer and John Travolta. Christian Slater jumps like 60 feet off of the helicopter and lands onto the train.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy fucking
Takes
jump.
it off the chin, no problem.
Yeah. Like 2 minutes after, Delroy gets shot by John Travolta, and this helicopter explodes into the side of a mountain. Brutal. I mean, I really hoped for more for Delroy. I'm like, this guy, he's an awesome actor. I want to see some.
He's had a long week between this and the BAFTAs.
Yeah. Brutal.
Oh shit, man! Yeah, I was. Just...
So now we have both characters, both heroes on the train against our two villains. You know, trying to get this atomic bomb off. We get people on top of the train, fucking gun. We get a cool Christian Slater and lady at the end of a train. Held back, put your gun down. This guy is up here with a like MP40, and he's like, "All right, I'll put the gun down." But little does he know, lady has a like a Glock in her back, takes it in between the legs. Pow pow, shoots the guy.
Yep.
In between
Incredible.
the ladies' legs.
In between the lady's legs. Incredible.
And then in my head, I thought to myself, I bet that's not the only time she spreads her legs for him.
In which we get a hint of that at the end of the movie.
Because they're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
And then credits roll. But so basically, they just slowly, one by one, beat the fuck out of everyone on this train.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's an awesome sequence, but not so awesome to just describe. So I say we skip to the
final boss.
the way they finally take care of John Travolta.
Yes.
Because John Travolta has been a pest this whole movie. He's been pretty difficult to kill.
It's been talking smack.
Yeah.
And essentially what happens is the park ranger woman, she unhitches one of the carts of the train, and then grinds it to a halt. Meanwhile, the cart of the train that John Travolta and what's his cheese is on.
Wait, no. It's she detaches the train, right?
Yeah.
But the piece that they're on is still it was going forward for a while.
Yeah.
Then that stops. But for some reason, the detached train carts are still going like about 150 miles per hour, running right towards them.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, because their train is stopped by the end of the movie. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Why did they detach that back part?
She was just kind of grasping
She's like,
at
fuck it.
straws.
I got to do something,
She's
man.
like, I don't know, fucking I'll detach this shit. she was like doing Home Alone stuff. She like poured baby oil on the floor, put thumbtacks,
put dice. Yeah.
Either way, the two train cars come to an impact, and it sends the nuclear missile flying through the train car. Christian Slater
jumps out,
and the nuke is heading straight for John
and he
Travolta.
gets Green Goblin.
He gets the nuke busts into his chest, and he gets flown through the.
I mean,
it was like it got snapped to him.
Yeah. Yes.
I think if you guys
into a fiery train.
If there's any rewatchable moment from this movie that somebody could look up on YouTube, it is this fight scene.
Yes.
And just look up how insane it is.
And as Christian Slater's jumping from the burning train as it's about to crash into the other burning train, he disarms it at the moment beforehand.
Yeah.
To save the city of Denver. as it slams into Travolta.
And to keep Volvo in good hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also in the fight, Howie Long earlier gets kicked off by as Christian Slater swings in, gets kicked off into the water.
Indiana Jones style.
Yeah, and there's a famous scream that
it's not the Wilhelm scream, but it's the other one.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty it's a other famous like scream that they use in action movies.
I like that.
Yeah, and at the end, it's a big romantic. The bomb has been deactivated. John Travolta is embedded with a nuclear missile,
and it gets burned alive, exploded, and the nuke's just fine. Like
the nuke is fine. The nuke is fine because you're also told in the beginning of the movie that a nuke cannot be destroyed pretty much unless you activate it.
But the thing is, why is he all like, "Don't shoot at it"?
Yeah, that is true.
Whatever.
Apparently, a nuke can survive in burning jet fuel for days. So, at the end, the lady just comes up to him. She's like, "What is it? Like, you're still in trouble."
Yeah, she goes, "You're still under arrest." And then he's like, "What does he say?" Christian Slater is like, "Whatever, bitch." Essentially. Oh no, he goes, "So I guess you got to take me in."
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and then we assume that after only 8 hours of knowing each other, the adrenaline's pretty going. They're gonna fuck.
A trauma bond really will bring people.
Yeah, sweet. Between a military officer and a hot part ranger,
dude, for sure.
I was trying to look up the it was. It was weird. They didn't kiss. They didn't hug. It was like they grabbed fist.
Yeah. Like a real, it was real manly,
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, Christian. He's like, "By the way, I'm gay." Credits roll.
It was like, what is it in Predator? When Arnold is like, "You son of a bitch," and then it's the famous pow.
Oh yeah. The two buff arms.
Yeah. It's like, we're gonna fuck.
That's the thing about the Terminator 2. Two very famous lines in that movie.
I'll be back.
No, that's the first one, I think.
No, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry.
It was "Hasta la vista, baby."
Oh, yeah.
And what was the other one, Max?
Oh man, you took Hasta la Vista. That was the one I was gonna rip.
It was
Is it "I'll Be Back"? I mean,
No.
that's one of them.
"Oh, come with me if you want to live."
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. That's all David Marco right there. Give it up.
Bing, bing, bing. Let the record show. 2 points. And so I think I'm beating you guys 2-0 right now.
I think I definitely want I want to see if I can buy some sort of memorabilia from this movie.
That would be
This
sick.
movie is insane. We got a lot of explosions. An atomic bomb goes off. John Travolta, he's evil in this movie again. I really like seeing John Travolta be an absolute piece of shit in
villain.
movies.
He's a good villain.
Yeah.
And you kind of described him as being Joker-esque. And I actually do see an alternate universe where he would... First of all, a John Woo directed Batman would be, I think...
Oh, my God. Who do you think would be Batman?
Oh.
For John... Now, we have to understand that his castings so far have been Christian Slater as our main hero.
Yeah.
And I guess Nicolas Cage and John Travolta for the other movie of Face Off.
John Travolta's obviously the Joker. And who's... Okay, yeah, to think of who he would choose.
It has to be some fucking dumb... an actor you would not imagine.
Yeah. Okay, Max, what we're doing right now is we just started imagining what a John Woo directed Batman would be like. Sure. And we were trying to... Obviously, John Travolta's the Joker. Sure. Who's Batman?
Is it modern day?
Yeah, let's go with if this was happening today.
He likes those...
He likes a goofy guy, kind of.
Like the Nick Cage... Who's the Nick Cage of...
Now? Nah. Nick Cage.
Yeah, there is no.
But it would be would it be old Travolta as old Joker?
Okay, let's... No, you're right.
Like,
Let's say this is the 90s.
Okay.
I feel like it has to be somebody who's like kind of jacked,
I
but
think
like also kind of ugly.
Dude,
I mean-
how awesome would this be? Sorry to interrupt. John Travolta is the Joker. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Batman.
Ooh, that I feel like that's pretty close.
That would be awesome. Wouldn't it?
you know where my head went though.
Where?
Jim Carrey's.
Yeah, so did
Batman.
I.
Oh.
So did I. But again, I don't think I would never see Jim Carrey in a John Woo movie. That's the
No.
thing. It has to be a certain type of actor for
Yeah.
a John Woo.
Yes. I mean, it could be. I know. Apparently, I saw on John Woo's IMDb that he directed what people are saying is the best Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
I got it.
Who?
Fuck. Why am I forgetting his name? Stallone.
Oh,
Stallone. Stallone, dude.
Rocky
Just a
Balboa's Batman.
Yeah, Rocky Balboa's Batman.
a fucking mush mouth. Just
Joker.
Joker. That's awesome. That rules. We should.
I want revenge.
Let's write this movie and send it to John Woo.
John Woo. He's got to be like 90, and he's just like, this sounds great.
Dude, my friend Cole. So his dad is a, or was, he's retired now, but I don't know what you call them. He was like the lighting guy in movies.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Not important people.
Anyway, like the but he did that, and he did that for Face Off, and
Whoa.
he was telling me that his dad has a really hilarious story about working with John Woo,
Yeah.
and he told me he's gonna call his dad and ask him to he's gonna record his dad telling the story, and hopefully we could put it in at the end.
Oh,
here.
that'd be great.
Because,
Sounded pretty important now.
yeah.
Who's Robin then? We got Stallone, Batman, Joker.
Jim Carrey is Robin.
Jim Carrey is Robin.
Come on, Batman.
He's got to be
Van Damme.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire as
That's too. He's too.
No.
He would never work with John.
Mm.
Be someone like that. Like maybe okay. If this is the
Or another
well,
one. Batman, Steven Seagal. Batman,
Wow.
Steven Seagal.
That's a. Yeah, but
Because that Batman will be really good into hand-to-hand combat.
I feel like Steven Seagal would be like in a John Woo movie. He'd be one of the villains against Batman. Seems more.
But the thing is that Steven Seagal doesn't like losing.
I know.
But he would for Woo.
Yes,
He
Max.
would for Woo.
Yes.
I mean, but he's too young for this. Our favorite guy of all time, Vin Diesel.
oh, a young Vin Diesel. Well, Robin needs to be young.
Vin Diesel as Yes.
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 Yes. Stallone, Vin Diesel, John Travolta.
This is the most awesome movie of all time.
As Batman,
That
Joker,
movie-
and Robin.
Okay, last thing, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Who's fucking what's her name? The love interest? Who's Batman's love interest? Mary? No.
No.
Where is she?
I'm trying to
Rachel.
Rachel.
Well, I think that's Rachel from the most recent movies.
Yeah. Who's
Rachel.
Who plays Rachel?
Who plays Rachel? Well, see, from what I'm getting in the movies,
Meryl Streep.
No. See, the thing. Well, also, again, we got to go by the woman
Monica
that
from
they're
Friends.
picking in these movies. Where the wife in Face Off is like not the
Mid as hell.
again who Nicolas Cage is like, I'm trying to fuck this lady.
Yeah.
Like the whole time in Face Off, he's like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of your wife. In this movie, again, this lady more pretty. But we're kind of getting a sense of what John Woo likes to put as like the love interest. So now who will we put as Rachel? Now we got to pick like a 90s.
Thuggo.
Huh.
What about the mom from Malcolm in the Middle?
That's crazy. Jane Krasinski. Yeah, done. Absolutely. You just be like, I didn't know she was in this.
Oh shit! This is what she got. I feel like that's perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
So we'll pitch this.
We'll pitch this to John.
We're gonna put
First.
This
We
together.
gotta write it. Cause
It's already writing.
Nah,
itself.
we'll let him write it. We'll just give him the deets.
It's already writing.
Okay, yeah.
itself.
No, you're right. You're right. We'll just send him this podcast. He'll appreciate it.
I go, John. For this script, I'll sell it to you for
250
5%. I want a 5% stake in this movie.
He goes, "Oh, what do you got? A nuclear warhead or something?" All right, Max, you got anything to plug, bro? Got anything? What's going on in your life? What's happening in
What's going on in my
Chavez
life?
land?
Not much. We got some spots around. I'm a lead inspector, so maybe I'll be in one of your guys' apartments.
If anyone's got any lead,
Yeah, if you have lead, we're looking for customers. So if you have lead in your apartment, or you think you have lead in your apartment, please shoot me a DM. I can reach this out to my supervisor, get you booked
inspect
up.
it.
I'll be in there inspecting.
Inspector lead.
Yeah. I feel like I am just as good as a lead inspector than I am as a comic. So, and I'm a pretty fucking good comic. So.
Yeah.
So goddamn, if that ain't a pitch, I ain't never heard none.
Yeah.
If that isn't a pitch, call me Nolan Ryan. I don't know. All right, bye guys.
All right. Bye-bye.